Hello viewers, welcome to almost the last episode of our common errors. While talking, by now we have come to know that we commit mistake in so many areas, like in adjective, pronoun, verb and all other things. Today we are going to discuss that whatever errors we commit while using prepositions. So let's see what's in store for us. When he parted with his friends, there were tears in his eyes. See, already we had seen that part takes two prepositions, that is with and from. When it is a thing, it is with. When it is a person, it is from. So here friend is a person. We cannot use with. So parted from his friends. There were tears in his eyes. The lion sprang on the car. The lion sprang on. So this sprang, doesn't take on. It is upon. Sprang upon the car. Let's see what is the next error. Police are not allowed to enter into the school premises. You might have come to know what the error is here, because enter doesn't take any preposition. When you mean kote jiba posiba, so enter into is wrong. So enter the school premises. Enter into kote lagibo mone achi ami discuss korthile je jekonosi jagare paperwork agreement, we entered into an agreement. Okay, next. Translate this passage from Odia to English. जेकोनसी जगह गोटे ट्रांसलेट लगुची किंबा आमे मीडियम चेंज करूचे सेठी into लागियो तेणु करेक्ट सेंटेंस हबो ट्रांसलेट दिस पैसेज from Odia into English. Let's see what's the next sentence. I found him leaning on the chair. Leaning takes three prepositions, you know it. Leaning against a wall, leaning on a stick, leaning over a chair or something when you do not touch it. So it is leaning on a chair is wrong, leaning over the chair. Let's see the next error. My house has a small kitchen garden on the back. My house has a small kitchen garden at the back, not on the back. Kunnu resembles with his father. See, resembles means look alike. Eka bhaliya dekha janti jo mane. So ethi resemble doesn't take any preposition. Resemble with, if we say, it is wrong. So we'll have to say the correct sentence is Kunnu resembles his father or his mother or anything you can say. But resembles with is wrong. Let's go to the next sentence. These days I am busy in writing a book of grammar. Correct sentence will be, these days I am busy in writing a book on grammar. In fact, I am trying to write a book on grammar. If it is completed, you all will come to know. Let's see the next sentence. Can a miser part from his wealth? Listen. Remember the first sentence what we did. Part with his friend was wrong. Part from his friend, because friend is a person. If it is a thing, it becomes with. So here part from his wealth is wrong. So can a miser part with his wealth is right. Let's see the next sentence. The students had a tussle on the words. जेकोनसी गोटे वर्ड किंबा वर्ड कंपिटिशन जहाँ कि चलता ता ऊपर तांकर जुक्ति तर्क हला, there was a fight. I mean it's a good thing. So tussle on is wrong. Tussle over. So the correct sentence is the students had a tussle over the words, not on the words. So we are discussing preposition errors. So don't think that whatever errors we are discussing, it is all. Very difficult to cover up all. You will have to consult, you'll have to discuss, you have to read many more books. Okay, we have discussed only a few errors. We will discuss a few more. Yes, as I told you, we will discuss some more errors basing on prepositions. What in day-to-day works, every day while speaking, while writing, we commit these mistakes. Let's see. What's that next? The frustrated lover jumped in the river. So whenever there is a movement, it will take into. Like we discussed while reading prepositions separately, that whenever you are going, moving, rushing, it is into. He is rushing into the room, he is going into, like that. The moment he stops, it is in. So here, jump is an action, movement. So we'll have to say, the frustrated lover jumped into the river. Next, let's see. The students have learned this lesson word by word. It is, word by word is mistake. We'll have to say word for word. That means, I mean, je prati word se mukhastha kar dechi or padi dechi. Word for word, not by. Let's see the next sentence. It is 10 o'clock in my watch. देखो एठी कौन कॉमन मिस्टेक हुए आमे ओडिया रे कहूछु घंटा रे घड़ी रे 10टा बाजी तो रे हुए जोटे नॉर्मली सेटा इन ही जाए तेणु एठी आमे इन लगे देले किंतु इट इज अ मिस्टेक इट इज एन एक्सेप्शनल केस यू हैव टू से इट इज 10 o'clock बाय माय वॉच एक्सेप्शनल केस आमे पढिथिले एक्सेप्शनल केस रे सदाबेले बाय हबो इट इज 10 o'clock by my watch. In is wrong. Let's go to the next sentence. Sri Lanka is in the south of India. It is wrong. It is to. Like Sri Lanka is to the south of India and China is to the north of India. Let's see the next sentence. There is no exception of this rule. There is no exception of is wrong. There is no exception to this rule. Okay, next sentence. Smoking is injurious for health. Smoking is injurious for health. It is wrong, all of you know. On every cigarette packet it is written. What is written? Smoking is injurious to health, not for. Let's see the next sentence. Ashoka ruled on a vast empire. So Ashoka ruled over, ruled on वेनी, ruled आउ अन्य प्रकार के चीज़ लिखा हुआ है, सेटा भी wrong. Ruled on will become ruled over a vast empire. Let's see the next sentence. He is entirely absorbed with his studies. माने मन प्राण देगी पढ़ुची. सेठी आमे एब्जॉर्ब्ड कहि दिए जे ताको किछि कथा कहले डाकेले भी से सुनी पारुनी एते एब्जॉर्ब्ड हो जाय छै डेडिकेटेड सो वी विल हैव टू से हियर एब्जॉर्ब्ड विथ इज रॉन्ग एब्जॉर्ब्ड इन हिज स्टडीज और एब्जॉर्ब्ड इन हिज वर्क एब्जॉर्ब्ड इन दैट जॉब एनीथिंग wherever we use absorbed we have to say in. Let's see the next sentence. Did the chairman comply to your request? Comply doesn't take to. Comply will take with. Comply takes two prepositions. Comply with and compliance इतना रहेगा. Comply टा compliance रहेगा of. Okay, जिम्ती हुए order दिया हुए non-compliance of the order will be viewed seriously. So non-compliance, compliance जितना होगा of. So comply jete badhala with. Did the chairman comply with your request? Let's go to the next sentence. Can I depend upon you for this work? Can I depend upon you is wrong. It will be depend on. देखो सदाबेले reasoning मिलेनी preposition रे. There is a rule it will be used. सदाबेले काहे की यूज होची कहले किछि किछि जगह रे रीजनिंग वी हैव जे जेमती पर्सन थिले बाय एजेंट बाय ए पर्सन इफ एजेंट इज अ थिंग वी यूज विथ ସବୁଠି se reasoning mileni will have to use. Okay. So here depend upon is wrong, depend on. Once again I am telling you, you will have to discuss a lot of other errors than this. Okay. I will also come out with some more errors on prepositions. Yes, viewers, as I have always been telling you that whatever we are discussing is not all about errors. It is like an ocean. You will have to learn whatever comes in use. I have simply given you a few examples. Remaining all, you will have to find it out and work hard at home. And repeatedly I am telling you this to lay emphasis so that you will have some little weightage on this. Let's see what are the other errors. Kashmir is a bone of contention among India and Pakistan. See, bone of contention. Kashmir is a bone of contention among India and Pakistan is written here. Among is wrong. Why among is wrong? Because we are talking about two parties, two persons, two things, two countries. So between is appropriate here. So Kashmir is a bone of contention among is wrong. So contention between India and Pakistan. You know, whatever things going on, our expenditure on defense only because of Kashmir. So bone of contention means that is the main root of all trouble. Like you throw a bone, two dogs fighting. Like that. No one wants to leave that. The thing is that. So India and Pakistan, two countries. So even if two persons, among is wrong, it is, you have to say between. Let's see the next sentence. Ritik has 6 fingers in his right hand. Ritik Roshan, all of you know. So that popular superstar has 6 fingers in his right hand is wrong. It is on his right hand. 6th finger. Okay, 6 fingers on his right hand. Let's see the next sentence. I shall stand by you in thick and thin. Thick and thin means first what? It is life is full of ups and downs. Ketvara sukha rochi to dukha rochi. Kabhi khushi, kabhi gham. That one. I shall stand by you in thick and thin is wrong. I shall stand by you through thick and thin. Stand by means, all of you know, stand by you means I will be with you. I will support you and help you. I shall stand by you in is wrong, through thick and thin. Let's see the next sentence. He cut the guava by a knife. So knife is not a person. The agent is a thing here. So we cannot use by. It is not an exceptional case. So it is with. He cut. Sometimes, you know, students are confused whenever words like cut or put is there. Because cut in the sense, cut, present, past, both are cut. So this sentence is present or past. How will we know? Very easy to know. See, he cut here is a past tense because in case it is present tense, he is third person. We'll have to use he cuts, like he goes, he dances, he sings, he jumps. So he cuts. So cut means it is past tense. Clear it out. And guava with a knife, because knife is not a person. Let's see the next sentence. A horse of a broken leg cannot run. A horse of a broken leg is wrong. A horse with a broken leg. A horse with a broken leg cannot run. Let's see the next sentence. The teacher accepted my reason in being late. The teacher, someone was late, and whatever reasons he provided, the teacher accepted it. So we cannot say this way, reason in being late. The reason for being late. The teacher or my boss or anyone you can say accepted my reason for being late. Let's see the next sentence. He lives on begging. He lives on begging, because begging sort of here taking, it is begging has been taken as a profession nowadays. Some beggars the other day, you might have seen it in the paper, it came, he is a millionaire, that beggar is. He begs somewhere in Saudi Arabia, somewhere. So, he lives on begging is wrong, he lives by begging, because here begging is taken to be a profession. Let's see the next sentence. Mountains are a defense for the wind. Mountains are a defense for the wind is wrong, against the wind. Okay. So, the correct sentence is mountains are a defense against the wind. Let's see the next sentence. Can one deny the truth in his statement? Can he deny? First, let me correct this sentence, then I'll tell you something else about it. Can he deny the truth in his statement is wrong? Truth of his statement. That whatever he said, statement means a person, whatever he has said. Can one deny the truth of his statement? What I was going to tell you, something else. See, deny and refuse. Sometimes, people commit mistake in using deny and refuse. Both are negative. Both indicate no. He denied, he refused. Both sentences are right. But see, while speaking, where refuse is used, deny cannot be used. Where deny is used, refuse cannot be used. How? Refuse is what? When you say no to an order, someone is asking you to do something, you say, I won't do. That means you refuse to do that. You refused to carry out that order. Understand, whenever you say no to an order or request, that is refuse. Then what is deny? When you deny an allegation, someone is telling you that, have you broken the window? If you want to accept, you can say yes. Then you accept it. You say, no, I have not broken. That means you denied that charge. Whenever there is a charge on you, you say no. That is deny. And when you say no to an order or request, it becomes refuse. Okay, let's see the next sentence. My inquiry for his health was not answered. Inquiry বিষয়ে আমি পড়ছি আগুরু আমি ডিসকাস করছি inquire into the matter মানে investigate inquire about a train or something like that, about a thing. So here inquire of his health. Okay, inquire of his health, or when health is concerned, we can use about also. So these are some of the errors we discussed, about 100 errors we discussed in all. But as you know, there are more than 800 errors or maybe more than that. But I have given you only the important and very common errors which we commit in day-to-day life. And now I will tell you, whatever grammar portion we had to do, we covered it. And you have to practice it at home, discuss it with your friends, and consult so many books. And then only you will be able to master it. Otherwise, human memory is very short. Unless you are at it, unless you discuss, it will slip out of your mind. Okay? And in our next episode, we will come to another important chapter, like another important thing, aspect, that is pronunciation. If you remember, in earlier episodes, I had given you idea that how pronunciation is important in our talking. That speak something, and if we do not speak it properly, if we do not pronounce it properly, you will mean something. Listener will understand, will take it as something else. So that is, we'll have to pay attention to that portion, and after that the fluency part, as to how we will speak fast English. Everything we will cover up, and grammar portion, whatever we wanted to do, all with all errors and all, we have covered it. and I hope you will find it interesting and will always discuss it with your friends so that you will use it in your day-to-day life while speaking, while writing, and all other uses wherever you want.